The Boy Who Wouldn't Give Up. Ethan loved building things. One sunny afternoon, he decided to build a tall tower from wooden blocks in his backyard. He carefully stacked one block on top of another. Higher and higher the tower grew. Then, just as Ethan added another block, the tower wobbled and crashed to the ground. Ethan felt disappointed. He picked up the blocks and tried again. The tower fell a second time, then a third time. Ethan sat quietly and looked at the scattered blocks. Building a tall tower seemed much harder than he had imagined. As he rested, he noticed a tiny ant carrying a crumb across the grass. The crumb was much bigger than the ant. The ant marched forward. Suddenly, the crumb slipped and the ant lost its grip. But the little ant did not stop. It picked up the crumb and tried again. A few moments later, the crumb slipped once more. Still, the ant kept going. Step by step, it moved forward. Slowly, steadily, patiently. Ethan watched as the ant crossed a small stone, climbed over a twig, and finally reached its nest with the crumb. The ant had not succeeded because it was the strongest creature in the yard. It had succeeded because it never gave up. Ethan smiled. He gathered his blocks and began again. This time, he worked carefully. One block, then another, then another. The tower grew taller than before. At last, Ethan placed the final block on top. The tower stood strong and steady. Ethan felt proud. He had learned an important lesson from the tiny ant. Big achievements do not happen all at once. They happen one small step at a time. From that day on, whenever something felt difficult, Ethan remembered the hard-working ant and kept trying. And because he kept going, he accomplished many wonderful things. Moral: small steps and persistence lead to great success.